maybe Ganon, but still, Aegis in particular, I guess Ethi has a lot of experience against. Everybody has picked up Aegis, kind of like everybody picked up Cloud in Smash 4, and so I would assume he has some pretty sick tricks up his sleeve, but it's Javi we're facing.
Yeah, I mean, Aegis has literally one of the strongest overall toolkits in the entire game, and has been growing in proliferating, excuse me, is the word that I wanted to use, ever since like players like Spargo and Leo picked her up and started doing very well with her. And we see Javi as another example of just how good this character is, juggling DK from coast to coast, keeping him stuck airborne, now avoiding the down B, gets the dash attack in, and Ethi just cannot touch onto the ground. Pyra now coming out, he's going to be looking for the kill very soon.
Really capitalizing off of DK's disadvantage state. That could have been it, but great DI from Ethi as well. And now trying to get some ding-dongs. Again, I don't know the ding-dong window for this, but playing against two characters, you kind of have to be very on your toes to really see which one's going to hit. Still, no stocks taken quite yet. Ethi holding on to your life, but it is looking pretty complicated because Javi is just tapping all over him, and this will be it. The up till launch stage with Pyra will take it, and really Javi's looking really solid because he gets a single, any single chance he gets to capitalize off of Ethi's disadvantage state. Look at how much percent he gets, 45 out of that one exchange.
Yeah, I mean, every single interaction has been taken to its absolute limit by Javi. He doesn't let Ethi escape at all if he can do anything about it. And now, yet again, look at this tune. He just started the stock, and he's already at 88%, already been completely lapped. The Pyra's going to come out, and Javi's going to be looking for the kill very, very shortly. Gets the landing there, sends him deep off stage, but oh, just barely misses the aerial confirm.
No stranger to the matchup either. Javi plays constantly against good old Nalga from Mexico City too, and no way, dude! I mean, Javi is such a connoisseur of the matchup that he knows not to mash out of it. Ethi was charging his up smash so much. He does get the stock, but look at the percent he's at anyway. I mean, it's looking like a stock and a half advantage for Javi, and there we go. That's gonna be the finisher. Already on the last stock, and really, Ethi, I'm not gonna say that he's looking lost. He's just playing a really hard matchup against one of the best in the game.
Yeah, I mean, Javi, of course, one of, like you said, the best in all of Mexico, and definitely one of the best swordsmen in the entire world, making this look nigh on impossible. Look at him get juggled yet again. 71%, and then fast fall to reset the double jump yet again. Sure, Ethi's going to get the ding-dong, but on Town and City with the super high ceiling, he doesn't really get much out of it except for a little bit of extra percent. Tries to land with the side B as well, but Javi just spaces it out and doesn't get hit. Right back into the advantage state as well. Like, what do you do against this? What do you do, Toon?
You just DI away and hope for the best. See if you can touch the ground again. It happened now, but still, 148. I think this is really close to curtains, but he gets a random forward smash. That's not gonna... Oh, the laser doesn't come out. Haven't predicted timeout. Could have ended earlier, but there we go. That's the forward smash to finish game one. A two-stock. Javi took his time, but really, like you said, just milking every situation as dry as he could and never letting go of Ethi. Really, he was... I mean, look at... If you saw the times that Ethi was on the ledge, count how many times Ethi tries to get up until he finally touches the ground again.
I mean, count how many times Ethi touched the ground at all throughout that game. It was just so difficult for him to find any space where Javi wasn't already occupying it with a hitbox, and that just shows how well Javi played the game that Ethi is going to try and counterpick to Ryu. But real quick, I do want to make a PSA as someone who both plays this character and plays against this character very frequently. Don't DI out against Myhtra. Don't DI out.
All right.
It's a very bad idea.
Alright, then we won't DI out, so... well, hopefully Ethi still has... Sorry, hopefully Ethi has that little note in his mind, because we are on Yoshi's story, and the kills are gonna come out a lot sooner. What I would expect to see from Ryu is a lot of down tilt and Tatsu, because Tatsu is kind of like what Shoryu is for Ken, at least in terms of kill confirms from what I've seen from the best Ryu players here in Mexico, those being Special K and SRK. But really, it's a neutral exchanges. Javi is always going to approach it with that neutraler we have seen, and the down tilt of his own, so Ethi has to fight that fight first, and see if he wins, and it's gonna be really complicated. And now against Pyra especially, dude, I mean, Javi's so smart with his character changes.
Yeah, Javi, one of the best players that I've seen at like knowing when to use Pyra, when to use Myhtra. The only player that I can like say for sure does it like at a higher level is Spargo, and Spargo is just absolutely insane at his choices between Pyra and Myhtra. But at least for now, Javi doing a great job of selecting which character to use at which time, has Ethi on the ropes with the Pyra. He's very afraid of losing the stock here, and the landing up air catching him dropping shield a little bit too early means the stock is going to go away here.
Once again, Javi with a really solid advantage, and he's not afraid of facing up against Ryu. I don't see the Tatsus come out either from Ethi. That's kind of odd. At this percentage in particular, I would see a lot of Ryu players go for that side B, but he prefers to go for the Shoryu to kill, so he does get a stock out of this. And is looking a lot better than last game. I mean, at least this, in terms of disadvantage state, he seems to have a couple more resources to escape, because DK was really looking like just a freaking pinata at that point. He was hitting so much percent.
Yeah, I mean, it's at least like not as bad as the DK matchup, right? Like he's still taking a lot of punishment, especially at lower percents. He's still taking a lot from Javi, and that dash attack not going to kill, but it's going to come very close. Javi looking for the stock here, but at least he's not getting comboed like he was when he was playing DK, right?
Mm-hmm. True, you're not hitting as much percent. You are still at a big disadvantage though, and Javi, the next downer will probably kill. I mean, great DI from Ethi either way. And we see also that the jab has been a great tool for Javi to kill. At least it was earlier on against the DK, so he's probably going to try to go for that, you know, taking advantage of the really tight blast zones Joshi's story has. And will it hit? Nah, he prefers to stay on stage. I mean, perhaps he doesn't want to trade with the Shoryus either.
Yeah, I mean, so far, it's actually just been Javi struggling to find that last hit that he needs for a kill, and if he's not careful about it, this could result in Ethi taking the stock first, especially with Rage, especially with some of Ryu's confirms into both Tatsu and Shoryu. Javi could find himself in a bad spot very soon, almost getting the shield break, but Javi escapes, gets that instant dash attack as well out instead, and is going to be able to take the stock out.
Yes, indeed. A great advantage position for him, and back to Myhtra, gets through that focus as well, and finally the Tatsus come through, but now I see you're gonna need a lot more percent to really get that to kill, and again, it's the more common option I see from Ryu's to kill, but it seems like Ethi needs to win a couple more neutral exchanges. The back air will send Javi flying, not quite enough to end it though, and so Ethi, at least he's not taking that much percent either. The clash with the Shoryu, he ends up winning that one with just 2% taken, but gives up stage control now.
He is going to be getting caught by that F-tilt into Chase Fair, almost getting the down air as well. Javi looking to close this out here and now with a strong spike off stage. Gets the air dodge back to ledge as well, so he's not going to be losing this stock quite yet, and oh no! He Tatsu's just a little bit too high, goes on to stage, and Javi with beautiful recognition